think there are also certain issues that can be addressed with self-regulation faster, more efficiently, and where you can really better target the issue. For instance, when it comes to the online problems, for instance, placement of brands in games and what they may generate, issues that parents raise very often with us. I think that there, brands can exercise their own actions through self-regulatory modes, also through peer pressure amongst different types of brands, depending in the area where they operate. That can operate much better and can be much more efficient than if we come up with legislation. So I think they need to be together. I think the regulator also has a role. For instance, in the audiovisual sector, we do have norms, and I think we should have certain norms. And these can be complemented with self-regulatory action on the more specific and more modern problems. No matter what legislation we come forward with, in the online environment, it becomes obsolete very fast because it's a very dynamic environment. It changes every day. We'll never catch up with it. That's where self-regulation can help. And that's where self-regulation must be targeted, in fact, to those environments where it can work better than regulation. I don't think they should be competing. I don't think regulation and self-regulation should be competing. I think they should be there to fill the gaps and to fulfill their respective roles. Interestingly, in the area of nutrition, we saw an unprecedented example when the industry itself set nutrition criteria against which they were regulating advertising to children and limiting advertising to children. This was an effort that we haven't seen before, and that demonstrates how serious they are about the purpose that they have built in their marketing strategies. I think this can operate as a good example so long that it works. We need to see it working, we need to see it producing results, and I think once we have that, it can really become an example for other areas.